We have seen anti-Israel protests at college campuses erupting all throughout America, all throughout the world, actually. And the protesters are basically accusing Israel of genocide, of oppressing Palestinian civilians, of occupying Palestinian lands, Gaza, the West Bank, and they actually consider all of Israel to be Palestinian lands, and that's what they consider to be occupied. But none of this is true. It is not a shred of truth to any of that. The IDF, the Israeli military, has now released video footage to kind of dispel some of those claims. The video shows an Israeli tank protecting Palestinian civilians from fleeing the war that's going on now in Gaza. And they're actually protecting the civilians from Hamas, mainly. Hamas has been shooting at its own people, shooting at Palestinian civilians to stop them from fleeing. Hamas wants these people to remain in harm's way so that will deter, they hope, Israel from attacking. And if Israel does attack and these Palestinian civilians get killed, well, then they can point to the dead Palestinians and blame it on Israel. Much of the media will take it up, and that way undermine support for the Israeli campaign. If you want to see the truth about what's going on in Israel, take a look at that video. Israel has now agreed to daily 4-hour pauses, humanitarian pauses that, well, they'll set up the corridors, they'll protect Palestinians who are fleeing, and these people can get out of harm's way, even if, Hamas tries to stop them. It really shows a little bit more about the truth about what's going on. Israel really cares more about Palestinian civilians than Hamas does, and anyone who cares about Palestinians really ought to be hoping that Israel succeeds in wiping out Hamas. That's the best thing that can happen for the Palestinian civilians.